Hey everybody, Lone Wolf here. Welcome back to Iceborne. And for those who have not seen my previous videos, and have just come across this video by chance, then welcome to Iceborne. Now, last video... yeah. Last video we had quite a bit to do. Ultimately, I had to do some grinding in between this video and the last one. So, as you can see, I farmed Tigrex. And unlike my Glavenus, which is all alpha set, this is beta. On my left side, as you can see, I have my Jawblade, the Tiger Jawblade. That's a throwback to like the weapon in the previous games, which I'm glad they did. I like that weapon. It's a great sword, and it's also elementless, and it also has the free element jewel. You have to have that in order to unlock it. For blast, you have to have free element, which I do have, but not for this armor. For this armor, I have attack boost, earplugs, and constitution maxed out, Heartbreaker, obviously, speed eating, and free meal, as well as fortify. Fortify came with Constitution. And the free meal is the free meal secret, which is part of the Tigrex's own armor. So, for me it activates 75% of the time. I could improve it again if I wanted to, in order to get it. But the free meal secret should still improve my ability nonetheless. So, before we begin this video by hunting a vulgar Anjanath, I'd like to show you a little bit of around with what I've been doing. As you can see, we had some new wood added in, or rather it's the same wood, and had it all reconfigured. There's my Necker, of course, as you already know. And right here is my alchemy set. I could have chosen between like paperwork and like maps, but I'd fancy myself more of an alchemist for sure. Making all these concoctions and potions, especially for like healing and whatnot. An intellectual bookshelf right here, as well as like this shelf here for my items and concoctions. Now I have some fish, as well as some sushi fish and a marlin hung up here. All the more. I also got a couple of rewards. One here, and a couple up here. And you get those just from hunting a lot, so you'll get them anyway. I'm debating on if I want to change my plant life, but I still want to stay true to this area. I don't want to like replace it with like ancient forest plants as well as wild spiral waste. My fish are doing well, clearly. Let's see if I can feed them. Eat up my great sushi fish. Let's see if I can feed my great gastrome tuna. It seems to be random at times. And it looks like my great sushi fish are the real gluttons here, as I'm trying to feed my two great gastrome tuna in the background. There you go. Alright. I will do something with my great figure wasp here. If I can find some more indigenous life and make sure it flies, that I can do like more than one right here, I'll probably replace the great figure wasp there. I could probably switch out my slugs here for the vulgar wasp to be right here. The slugs I can probably put somewhere else. But I also want to keep the penguins. I mean, look at them. They're adorable. They seem pretty content here, too. They're not afraid of me, like they are in the wild. and I've done nothing to them. Now, as you wonder why there's so few macaques here, it's because of this little guy. Toggling out armor. Let's see. There we go. You see, this is a gold spring macaque. Very rare, I have to tell you. It took me quite a bit to find one. Others I know have managed to find it earlier. Supposedly it's like in the first area or something like that. Or like the first hot spring you come across. But I'm not 100% sure. I mean, look how different it looks. It's definitely worth the catch. If I can catch like 4 more of them, that would be awesome. It would be interesting if I can catch like 4 more of these golden macaques, if need be. But that's I guess that's something I'll have to do in my spare time. So today we're going to be hunting a Fulgur Anjanath. From what I've read and from what I've seen from like previews before this game came out, it's a subspecies of Anjanath that supposedly is more to electricity. And I want to test this armor, using this armor to kill or capture the Fulgur Anjanath. Now, it kind of puts me at a disadvantage, because this armor does not have good thunder resistance. But I don't really focus on that too much. I focus more on raw power and actual defense. Where is it? Yeah. Now, the only other disadvantage I can think of here is the fact that I can't put my cold-proof jewel on, so I'm going to have to deal with the cold in this armor as well. So long as I have my hot drinks on me, I should be just fine. And without further ado, let us begin.
When the convoy hits land, I'll tell them to stand by.
Thank you. Yeah, apparently free meal allows me to consume something I currently have, but it doesn't necessarily take it away. So I can still keep the item after I consume it. Like if I drink 1 of 5 of my hot drinks, like you just saw, I get to keep my 5th hot drink, even though I consumed it. That's what free meal does. It helps. Thinking about it now, seeing as though this monster is constantly in our expeditions, I think ultimately we might end up hunting it as well, just like we did with Tigrex. You know, I didn't mean to do this, but I do like riding the Popo, even though you can't technically control where it is, or control where you can go with it. Actually, what am I doing? I could ride my... Yeah. Forgot to mention the other thing I did outside of the recordings is befriend some boas. But in doing so, I can now ride the wolves in this area. Alright, let's begin. Are you serious? This thing sneezes on you? Keep your snot to yourself. Shut up. If I stay in that water for too long, I end up getting ice blight. Okay, now you're starting to get charged up. Thank you. This thing's electric attacks are interesting. I need to try to mount it so I can do more damage. Oh. The boa shouldn't be able to attack me since I'm friends with them now. Electric snot. Now he's fully charged. I'm not gonna lie, that actually looks pretty cool. Nope. What was that? still too far. Nope. Well, good to know it doesn't do anything except hurt you. Should be slingering here. Fully charged again. This time for sure. There we go. That was a one hit. That attack was a one hit. My word. Tigrex. Turf war. Thought I might have seen more, but looks like the Anjanath's going to eat. There we go. This ability free meal only works like 75% of the time. But that's enough for me to compensate on items. See? Finally. Yep. Come on. There we go. Oh. There we go. You're not out for long when you're fully charged. There we go. These spikes come in handy. Look at how wounded he looks. Good. More slinger bomb. Into a hot spring we go. Oh yeah. We're gonna need that for sure. Do a little bit of mining so we can work to improve our armors. Alright, now we can use our rider. Now, for those who feel left out, all you have to do is hunt one monster during an expedition. When you come across 2 of these Boa scouts, you either kill it or trap it. Then you go back to base and talk to them. They take you to their base. You talk to the leader. And then they'll have you hunt a tempered Beotodus after that. You'll be able to befriend the Boa that way, and you get to befriend some wolves as well. He is still fully charged. Okay, mental note, evade that attack, because apparently it's a one-shot. There we go. We're gonna trap it. It's becoming a habit of trapping monsters as opposed to killing them. You'll see why when we come across the Volcane again. But yeah, I might end up farming this monster next. Boa, quiet. You're gonna wake him.
The supply convoy still hasn't arrived. Think something might have happened?
Probably. But yeah, very simple. If you come across 2 Boa Boa scouts during an expedition in the Hoarfrost Reach, you just hunt one monster, one large one of course. You either kill it or trap it. Then, from there, all you have to do is go back to your base, talk to them, they escort you to their base, you talk to their leader, and they want you to hunt with them. They'll have you hunt a tempered Beoturus. You can either trap it or kill it. I think you can only solo it. For befriending the Boa Boas as well as the hunt itself, I think they're both solo. I'm not 100% sure. But that is how I was able to befriend them plus the Wolves. So, let's see. Alright, we're at Hunter rank 14. Ranking up is getting easier and easier. And good, our Boa Boa leveled up too. Alright, let's see what's going to happen next. When did my home turn into a ghost town?
Good to see you back in one piece.
Once again, I won't read the dialogue. I'm going to leave it up to you to read. Do a little bit of work for once. You want your content? You're going to have to do some reading. Okay. So we got more subspecies to hunt. So we see.
Yeah.
Ever since the Iceborne game came out, I have been very, very uninterested in going back to Astera. Only because of how cool looking Celiana looks.
Let's head
Alright.
to Astera. There may be something we can help with.
Alright, going to Astera.
You too. Oh, thank the stars you're here. Did my grandson send you?
Yes.
Yes, sir. The chief asked us to come see if we could help.
I'm thankful. You're just the help that we needed.
Okay.
It wasn't long after you left that we started getting reports of the song being heard all around the New World.
Really?
Soon after that, previously undiscovered subspecies appeared, and wasted no time before starting to run amok.
Okay.
Commander, I have strong reason to believe that the song is what caused the Legiana to fly across the hinterlands.
The Velcana sings now.
And if monsters start leaving their natural habitats, it's only natural that there are other consequences for the ecosystem.
Well, that's climate change for you, honey.
I think this is all tied back to what was written on the cloth. Song and impact on the ecosystem.
Ah, yes. I've been told what was written on that cloth. It seems very likely that the Puke Puke and Paulumu subspecies were a precursor to our current troubles as well.
Yep.
At any rate, I'll be sure to take meticulous notes about where all these monsters have started to become active.
Right. I'll leave you to it. Remember, I'm counting on you to help prepare Celiana's defenses. Good luck.
Thank you.
More subspecies. Are they picking up on some kind of change in the environment? Nothing can stop us.
Okay. I guess we know what we're doing next video. It appears that the subspecies we are tasked to hunt are going to be the the acidic glavenus, which we are going to definitely find at the Rotten Vale, and the ebony odogarin. I don't know where we're going to be hunting them, but those are our 2 targets. So yeah, whether we prepare or not for this, I am not 100% sure. I'll look into it. Otherwise, hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to drop a like. Feel free to subscribe if you want more. Members of the Wolfblood Brotherhood, I task you to make this video go viral. Only so much I can do on my end. Otherwise, yeah, stay tuned, as there is more to come in Monster Hunter World Iceborne.